Kia ora, welcome to Waste Some Time with Maggie. I've basically finished my little journal. I found some of these things and put them on, but I've been a bit wonky on this one, but can't fix it now, so it is what it is. And I put a little medallion of a little lady, I don't know if you can see her there, on my bit of very strong cord that is on my pianola piece. Right, we have basically finished. I haven't put anything in here, but I've just put some little things on them. There's nothing in them as yet. Right, I have a little guest check thing here. This here is actually a piece of vinyl wallpaper. Very cool. And we have a tag here and a little booklet in there. And here we have a little wee pocket with a journaling spot. Put out some printables and a little bit of the green and gold paper bag trick that I saw who do. Gone from my mind. Put a little sparkly rose sticker here, some washi tape that I printed off the Graphic Fairy, a little tag that you can journal on the back of, and I think that is a G. Kerr printable. I'm not sure. I'm going to take notice and write them down from now on. This here is just a modern piece of that I grubbied up. Dick Customs was on one of my Happy Mail. I put in there, and this is just a faux envelope. That there is off a kit from the Graphic Fairy to make a this is just a little bit of can't even remember the name of the paper now. Ledger paper that somebody sent me. Just put a little, I glued that one down, that the rose was stenciled on. That was a really cool idea. I'm going to do some of those. I found my rose stencil, so I just put down some little bits. This was a bit of a printout of G. Kerr. Just put in some faux receipts. This was from Kate from Pixie K Designs, as was that. This printable here was whoever did the wallpaper and writing. I think it might have been Rachel, not sure. Right, put that on there. I even sewed around it, and you can see I can't see straight because it's not very straight. And I put some lace in. I didn't think it needed backing. You can just write on the card, and as I don't do journaling, it'll never get written in. And just some tags. That one's from G. Kerr. Now that's from G. Kerr. Don't know about the others, not sure. This is from Scrimping Mummy. I had to think about it because the English ladies, all the different accents, I heard Scrummy Mummy. So now my immediate thing is to say Scrummy Mummy. I even have it on a file in my laptop as Scrummy Mummy. So That was another bit of printout, and this is a GQ label, and I put some more lace down here because Kathy from can't remember the name of her channel, but I will put it in the show more. These are just some Graphic Fairy freebie, no, not GQ, Graphic Fairy, I think those are. Free printables anyway. This is just some collage. There's another piece of that wallpaper, doilies with the writing on. And this is just, I just inked it up inside for a writing space. Put it there. This was another out of the same kit. It wasn't long enough, so I just put a coffee dyed piece that I printed off there with a label. And this here says, carry out a random act of kindness with no expectation of reward, safe in the knowledge that one day someone might do the same for you. I like that, so it went there. And this here buckled terribly, so I put the washi tape on it. Then I thought, well, I can't just have it there, so I put a couple more bits on. Excuse me. This bit folded. No, this bit was a bit left from the other page that I put there, and it didn't fit, and I put a bit of washi tape, and then I just inked up the envelope and did some stamping on it. Another just collage page. More little, this here has got a little rose on it that I did, but for some unknown reason, I don't know why, my texture paste, my stencil must have been dirty and it took up the green colour of the stencil and didn't come out white, but it still looks nice. And another out of Amanda's kit, Scrimping Mummy, and some more lace, thanks to Katie. I think this here is a GQ as well. This here is a Rachel, and I will put the link to her channel. It was one of her printables, French letters I think they are. This one here was just a little flip I made with napkins. That is GQ. That I just took around. And this one here did the rest. And this was another printable that I made into a pocket. And this was another piece out of that folder I showed you that I made into a journaling card. Put a little bit of trim on there. This is just a little coin envelope. Nothing on that page. This here is very old. I don't know how old, but it is brittle and very aged music paper, but I just wanted the back page of it, but it cracked, so I put washi tape on it. Nothing in there. This here, I have got a big ledger book of this, so I just aged it up and put there some things. This here is very old paper, and I got several bits in it. I don't know how exactly how old this is, but the other piece that I got in the pack of Happy Mail was 1929 something around that time. So I have no idea about this, and that is a printable lady from Rachel, I think, not sure. A lot of the ladies don't have their name printed on them when you print them out, like when GQ prints hers out, it's got Happiness and Crafting on it, so I know it's hers. So, but some of them, and Fox, Tracy Fox, is it? She has her name on hers. That could be a Tracy Fox, I'm not sure. It's old age, you know. And that was just a lots of different pieces, printables. This here was out of that kit for the folder. I've just put on a bit of paper, book print, and just put some on the back of that as a, that was a free printable on the Facebook page. This one here, I put another one of those letters on there, and that where there would have been a tear, so I had to go at doing that and aged it up a bit. Another one of those little paint chips I decorated, and on the back this is the envelope for that letter, and that is it. I am very new to doing these, so I'll put that one aside, and I will show you the only other journal that I've made in any sort of vintagey or, and I made this as a prize for my 2000 giveaway, but none of the ladies, because I had 4 journals to pick from, and the lady who won it wouldn't pick it because it would have been too much, in her opinion, for me to send. But I was already prepared for the money, because, you know, people who enter and send me things, and, you know, I like to give a little bit back. I don't do it very often, but anyway. I use lace on this. This here is a bit of that wallpaper that I used in the other one. And I copy dyed my own papers. A bit scrungy, some of them, but I was quite happy with this as my first ever. Looks like it's coming a bit drift there. I sewed. I used bits of lace and sewed, more sewing, and the book pages I joined together with a piece of just a piece of book page, and just dyed them up. More lace. This here is one of those skeleton leaves with a tea leaf bag behind it. And I think this has got a little wee flip up with a doily on it for writing in. So this just sits on my shelf. Don't know what I'm going to do with them. You can only keep so many. Pull them apart and start using the stuff again, I suppose. This was just a paper pack. I think it's a graphic 45 paper. More lace. I was very happy with this when I did it. Just book pages. Sewing, I sewed all those in. More sewing. Tuck spots. Lace all around. My goodness, I was virtuous. Can't remember. Well, I did it before my 2,000 subscribers, or was it for my 100? You know, and I made it quite a long time before I got to the 2,000 subscribers, I have to say. Coffee dyed doilies. But I wasn't happy. My coffee dyeing was very grungy. This here was wallpaper on book page. Another one of those little flip-ups. More wallpaper. Toilet napkins. Old age creeping up fast. More lace. More sewing. It's pretty. But you see the pages are very dark and grungy. More lace and satin underneath. More lace. My goodness, I did use a lot of lace, didn't I? Tim Holtz dolls. Out of a book. More napkin. Yep, book page. More lace. I don't know where I got that from. It was before I started buying kits. And buying kits is a hobby on its own, I have to say. It was a pocket, one of those ready-made pockets that somebody sent me with Happy Mail in it. So I just grunged over it a bit, or inked over it a bit. More lace, jean batten, and the back page. So that was my first and only attempt of this style of journal. I was very happy with that. But now I'm going to be getting ready to make another flip-flop. So I will be back again shortly to start sorting out my envelopes and my printables that I'm going to use and go from there. So thank you for being with me. Kia kaha, stay strong, and I'll catch you again soon.